Hi, Marcus here from Pro Tools Expert, and today we're going to be having a look at using the Dave Hill RA2 plugin when working with samples. So I've got some clips here, and these are basically one velocity layer of a sample library I created. So this is a Celtic harp here. This is a C3 pitch. So just different round robins or variations of that particular note. So let's have a look at how we can use this plugin to give a little bit more vibe or character to these samples. So the first thing I want to have a look at here is a low level. And it's kind of hard to explain what some of these parameters do. So I think I'll just let this play in loop mode. And then what we'll do is we'll just use our ears and we'll just listen to what's happening here. So we're just getting a lot more detail that's coming in. It's not really affecting the high end, it's just bringing some detail up in the lows. Now the next thing I want to look at here is the peak control. And the peak control operates as kind of like a soft clip. So let's just engage this here. We'll really hear it on the front end, so we'll just move this all the way up to the top. That's a little bit too much. And then we have a hardness here. Now, these particular samples are pretty low, but if I have it all the way down to the bottom on the hardness here, it's going to cap it at a -3. And if you move it all the way up to the top, we're going to be capping it at -10. Then we got a trim control here from -6 to +6, so we can trim back our output of the plugin here. So if we're doing anything that's adding some gain and we wanted to match that, we could bring it back down again. Next, we'll hop over to the front end here. So we've got a drive here. This works just as we'd expect, just drive. So let's listen to the cumulative effect of everything we have going now. We'll pull that back a bit. Now let's move over to the even harmonics. So the even harmonics are the second harmonic distortion, which is the octave. Should mention that the low level operates on the third harmonic distortion here. So that's why we have such an audible difference with the low level. But the even harmonics is working with the second harmonic. So let's start making some adjustments to this here. So as a cumulative effect, this is our sample raw. And then by adding RA2, so we can definitely give it a lot more character. Now, if I was using this type of plugin to sweeten any samples, what I would most likely do is I would just print this or render this to the audio, and then I would edit the samples that have the RA plugin rendered into them. So that's RA2 from Dave Hill Designs, and I hope you guys got something from this, and we'll talk to you later. Cheers.